Hello everybody, what is up? Cobra here with a new video. Now this is a game that I've kept a secret for the past couple months that I've been working on. A really fun little mini game for you guys to play with your friends if you want some Axis and allies in your life without having to spend a ton of time playing it. This game's supposed to last around, I would say like an hour, 2 hours-ish, and it is, as you can see from this glamorous label that I've made, the Samoan Crisis of 1889. This is a little-known war, or I guess conflict that happened during the late 1800s. Basically, on the island of Samoa, it was a really tense turning point in American and German politics as America and Germany almost went to war. Basically, they were supporting different sides on the Samoan island, and they had sent Marine detachments to that island. Now, what happened was everybody was anchored at shore, ready to shoot at each other and dump off their troops to secure the island for themselves. And that is where this game starts. As you can see here, we've got the Americans. They've got their 2 Marines. These Marines are elite, so they're, ready to jump off, secure some points on the ground, probably blast through the Samoans that are on the ground right now. You can see the Americans have a gunboat and a cruiser, a decent little tiny navy, and the Germans, only 1 Marine, but they have more support once they get to the shores of Samoa, and they have 2 gunboats, so a lesser navy, but the Germans have more political power in this game to help secure more Samoan sympathies and basically get more victory points in the end. As you can see up in the north here, we have a British cruiser. Now that was British cruiser HMS Calliope, and what their captain had done was they were sent there basically to mediate the tension that was happening. So the British basically were just there to watch what was going on, maybe try to alleviate stuff, or even pull some strings to try to get Germany and America to maybe throw some swings to divert German attention away from Britain. So the reason they're out there and not in the harbor like everybody else was that the British captain had seen a forecast that a massive hurricane was going to be coming through the Samoan Islands the night of the first day of hostilities. And so what he had done was pulled out to sea because the waves would be less rough and there was less, room for incident in terms of running aground. Now, the Americans and Germans, they of course had their national spirit to keep track of, and they did not want to head out into the ocean because, of course, if one of them did, the other one might land and try to secure the island. So, as you can see here, they are primed for attack, and let us get started with the game. Now, first up, before any dice are rolled, I have made this whole deck of random event cards. You can see a nice beefy deck, and we'll just shuffle through these really quick. And I'll pull one. Let's see here. Tsunami strikes. Destroy all units in the harbor of Apia. Huh. Well, I mean, if that rule is correct, then that would mean that all these units would be destroyed and taken as casualties before any combat happens. Huh. Well, looking at that, then I guess that means that the Samoans are still free from the Germans and Americans, and I guess, well, the British are, I guess you could call it victorious. Well, I guess that was a bit underwhelming. Well, see you guys next time, I guess. Cobra, out.